Okay, looks like the mug's on. Anyway, greetings everybody. And welcome back to some more of Chrono Trigger. We're at part 8 now of this playthrough. And in the last episode, a lot of things happened. We made it through the Kingdom of Zeal, we made it through the Ocean Palace, and then Chrono got himself zapped to death and killed. So we gotta figure out what to do about that. Fortunately, this is a game about time travel. So we have the necessary equipment to at least save our beloved hero. And also bring him back. So there is one thing I need to do first. And there is this particular thing you can see. Except you do have to have Marl in your party. Alright, so I think they all the interactions are completely different depending on who you have in your party. But I think, yeah, we gotta get down here. And then, yeah, I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense to have mages here. And of course there's some Chancellor Jedi mind tricks going on. So we do have to only that Chancellor thought Hanko was guilty. That's actually pretty innocent, or interesting. So let's see what happens here. Well, he is the ruler. I mean, let's be realistic here. But either way, none of this was actually true. It's just those Chancellor Jedi mind tricks going on. And then we actually will address this either in this part or the next part. Let's see what he's got to say. So let's try this again and see if we get something different. So either way, we are definitely noticing that something is rotten in the state of Guardia Castle. And we will actually find out about it pretty soon. But first, what I want to do is... let's see, where was it? Was it this one? Yeah, no, it wasn't this part. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look for the jerky. This is not the right one. Nope. Hey, maybe was this it? No, I guess not. Could swear it was a snail shop, but maybe I might be wrong. Yeah, I actually don't have enough money for this either. Yeah, so I think with all that said, this might as well head to the future. So let's see where it is. So I gotta go here to the right. So who do I want in my lineup for this? So I know these guys can be pretty dangerous, so I do want some, at least some good offense, so that's what we got these guys for. Thinking we actually should get some healing too, so I'm thinking this is what I want to go with. Let's see here. Do I want... And then mages actually can't equip that. No, so the amulet actually is pretty useful. Yeah, so I think this is what we're gonna go with. And this first part actually is pretty dangerous, so what we gotta do is we gotta talk with these Piezo dolls. And then once this big gust of wind happens, we do have to stay behind a tree, otherwise we are gonna get blasted off. So at least we made it past that part. Also, fun fact, that's the same wind effect as in Final Fantasy VI. See if these guys are worth charming anything. I'm just gonna take a look now, then I'll probably just change it back to mages afterwards. These guys are kinda dangerous, so I probably should just deal with them quickly. So let's try that again, shall we? So either way, these guys are not really worth charming. Although I am appreciating Zitz's offense. Let's see, where are we with the text? Dino Tail, that's not important. Cure 2, that is important. So let's just stick with this lineup. And we got ourselves a magic ring. I think mages could actually use that. Yeah, magic +6. Definitely want that. Nothing over here. That guy gonna move? Oh, I suppose he is. I guess there's nothing over there. That is gonna add up if we're not careful. So I do think that Zitz's offense is going to be really important in this part. I'll just cure him. I think that might just be the easier thing to do. Let's see here. Wall ring. I'm pretty sure that's a magic defense item. Well, let me just check. That is correct. I don't really think I need to deal with that, but I do know there's probably going to be a boss in here. Of course, we gotta fight these things first. So I think we can just slice these things to death. So let's see, I think with this one I want to go Ayla and then maybe have Zero lead things. So I just make sure I got the right stuff on Zero first. I think, yeah, you could use an Aeon suit. Oh boy. I got our first encounter with a lava spawn. These guys are, kind of big jerks. Mostly because they can do stuff like that. I gotta see if this was a right thing I could do. And here's the unfortunate thing about him. Every time you attack the shell, it turns out he does that. So we probably shouldn't be doing that aim too often. First, we gotta make sure Zero survives this. Okay, well, there's something. Not what I need. That is also not what I need. Okay, where's this going? Although we do have to get those protect status pretty soon. No, I don't want that. No, I also don't want that. Do you ice tackle? So I think we're at least ready for some of his attacks. Oh, damn it. Not what I need now. Do that. this. Yeah, so either way, this is not quite going as well as I wanted it to. Also, then I probably picked a bad lineup too. Yeah, those are the kind of attacks I want to get off. Well, so much for that. Okay, good, we killed it. Okay, that actually went pretty badly compared to some other things. There, that's what we wanted. That's also what we wanted. Then we got ourselves Zero's Giga Arm. I think that's his best weapon. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, so Cured Touch is actually something we can do with Zero and Moral, so... Yeah, so at least we got that going for us in the next part. I think we might have to fight these guys again. So I'm hoping that we could at least beat these guys pretty manageably. Although I do like that they're named Macabre for whatever reason. Got one ether, so at least that's a good thing. Let's see, we're probably gonna have to shift our lineup a little bit. So I think we'll just get the other guys some playing time. Because I do need to get Luca's ultimate techs up. Or up to snuff. And I probably should get Marla life too while we're here. That's you know what, while we're here, let's just get these next techs. So... let's see, Magus, Aleph, Zero, you guys are getting the call. Ayla's a natural leader, so I think we'll just go with her at the top. And don't slip. At least I don't really know if you can fall here, but really don't feel like finding out the hard way if you can. So I got the Brave Sword, that's another nice addition for Frog. And then we should be able to just manhandle these guys. Although, nice crit. Yeah, so it's not like these guys are going to be that difficult to beat, it's just not running into too many of them. And then also having not having damage add up. Okay, that's important to know. Ran right into that one. So fortunately, yeah, see, that's the part that gets annoying is whenever these guys just take off huge chunks of health. There's one reason why I like speed. Because the theory being that get in 3 hits before they get in 1. Of course, we are gonna have to cure soon. Well, that's some good experience, though. Definitely getting a lot out of this. First, I gotta deal with these guys now. So I think we can just let mages handle this. I kinda don't want to go too nuts with his magic, even though I probably should give him a gold stud. So you know what, I think while he's in the lineup, I'm gonna do just that. Because then that way we can be a lot more liberal with our magic attacks. Save point. Okay, good, the save point's here. You never know. Never know what you're gonna run into. Ooh, a star scythe. Just one. That was kind of tame compared to some of the other stuff I've had to deal with. Where are we on those techs? Okay, pretty close to at least Zero getting his next tech. Yeah, crap, another one of these. You know what? I want to get that life 2 ASAP, so let's just do it. Stop slow. I wonder, do we have anything to protect against chaos? We know that this charm top really isn't going to be all that useful. So I think this is what we're going to go with. Okay, I think we got everybody up to snuff. At least hopefully we should be ready for this time. I just want to get that elixir. That is gonna make life a lot easier. I don't really want to use cube toss yet because I'm just kind of worried about that about attacking the shell, and then when that happens he's just gonna use that needle attack. That's why we put that amulet on Ayla, so at least she can use Kiss to cure any status ailments. I'm kind of liking the adjustments I made here. Or hopefully it's going a little better. Yeah, see, that's why we did that. Where's it going? So we just want to keep this HP pretty high. Although it is kind of concerning that Zero's MP's kind of running out. Yeah, that definitely went a lot better than the last one. Good. Better. So who's got Beast Toss then? Okay, so I'm guessing that's... Dude, that does sound like a good time. Let's see, I think I want... Yeah, so we definitely need to get Magus up. Yeah, so Magus and Luca, you guys are next. And I think, yeah, I think we can go with this now. Yeah, this is the part where we can fall now. Like that. Do we have to fight that thing again? Okay, good. At least we made it. So wait, what's this weapon for? So wait, I forgot to give that to somebody. I think that's what we're going with. Demon Edge. Yeah, okay, that's another katana. Never mind. Simple enough. And that's actually going to be a hint that next time we run into another lava spawn. Yeah, those guys are kind of jerks. Because then later you realize that this could actually go pretty badly for me. I'm not expecting a fight here. Especially because Magus is not the guy I want here. I'm just gonna have to think quick on this one. Let's see, protect you. And then let's do that. Never mind. Alright, so wait, we have all those shields. Let's go ahead and use them. Not sure if I'm gonna need this or not. This could actually really be a problem. Get that off. Okay, good. So either way, this could be going a little bit worse. And that is one way it can be going worse. least when Magus is under Chaos, at least it's not going to be that harmful. And right when I friggin' say that, that happens. Wow, that was a bad idea to leave him under Chaos. This could really be a problem. And there he goes. So, full tonic. And I do not have life 2 yet. So I think I've got another idea. Which is not gonna work. Gotta play him behind the 8-ball here. Wow, I am lucky she missed that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done. Might as well just stay aggressive. Okay, well that kind of threw a monkey wrench into that plan. Screw it, let's just use Q2. Do not attack, please. Please let me go ahead and use this on you. And now Luca's dead. Okay, well we somehow managed to do that even though that went as terrible as it could be. So, let's see, what do we got here? So, Luca's almost dead. Although, that was probably the single worst party I could have used for that. Still somehow managed to win that. So, everybody out. Actually, you know what? Depending on who is in your party at this time, you actually get different reactions to this. So I think the order goes Marl, Luca, I think Robo, and then Frog. So let's do that. And then heal everybody because we need to. God damn, that went horrendously. So either way, they were telling us to push the shell and climb the shell, so now I can just shove this across the ice. And then the shell has been climbed. Let's just pick that up for good measure. Okay, that prevents a stop status. Alrighty. So either way, we made it to the top here. So let's see what happens. Although it actually would have been interesting to see what happens if like if they had some random scene where the trigger actually failed. But I don't know, I'll just let this play itself out. Either way, we get a literally interesting effect here. And we get the eclipse. Well, speaking of which, I did end up playing Aria of Sorrow some time ago. And now we're right here at that moment. I also do like the attention to detail they have where they have the other two characters that were with you at the time. So let's just go ahead and take that out. And then, fortunately, it looks like they were successful. And then you get a different outcome depending on which character you have in your party. So that's why we chose Marl for this. And we get this little touching scene. Although it's actually funny because I was watching that Nostalgia Critic review of Freakazoid today. And then I remember one of the funny parts of that one episode where Cosgrove was dating this I guess it was this fashion guru or something, where he was like describing it, and then just randomly the announcer goes, "We interrupt this tender moment to bring you this action-packed sequence." I don't know why. If I ever actually did a formal Let's Play of that game, I probably would have edited that in. I don't know why. But we just chose to. But if we talk to the Guru of Time now, we get different answers. Alright, I guess he's an honorary member then. So now once you get done with this, we actually do get a bunch of side quests that open up in this part. So, depending on where you go, you actually do get a different quest. So since we were successful, let's go ahead and get this done. So let's see, who do I want now? I think I do have an idea of what side quest I do want to do. So I think with that, we're gonna go with I think this party should be able to handle it, or actually I should go with Zitz, Magus, and Zero. And then if you talk to them, you actually do get different glimpses of whatever side quest. And what they meant when they said one of you was close to this particular person. And then what I'm doing now is I'm just showing off like the glimpses of the side quests. And then that was probably Cyrus. This is actually one of the more interesting ones. Cheerful as ever, I see. And then he just tells you where Ozzy's castle is. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just go ahead and get to the okay, I think that's not what I want. So you know what, I should get Zero's level up. Because what I want to do is I do want to get my hands on that good defense item that Ayla was talking about. So let's see, it was the ruby armor. Except the big issue is I don't have 10 of everything. So I'm just going to spend some time at the hunting range first. Because that's how much I got to pay to get that thing. And I think we only need about 3 of them. And then we also have the Taven suit, so it's not like we need a ton of them. Because that's like the horns we ran short on. And the big reason for that was because I had to use a bunch of them just to grind up for all those weapons back in the Dark Ages. So and unfortunately these guys are pretty simple to take care of. We get Zero's level up. Okay, good. And I've got to get that guy some speed tabs. But Hanko actually is at level 38 when we get him back. At least that's pretty pleasant to know. But then again, if you were doing a low-level run in this game, you're probably not going to visit Death Peak. That's because you don't want to run into too many of those lava spawns. So just wait for it to rain. So at least we can take him out in one round this time. So where are we with everything? Because I felt like we got a lot done there. Maybe just need a few more horns and then we can get 2 more. At least we can get 2 ruby armors for the price. Or for that particular price. So hopefully this should be the last one. Although on a side note, the job's been going a little bit better. Unfortunately, I am working during the mostly during the afternoons and evenings, so I just gotta manage my workout times. But it's nothing I can't figure out, I hope. Well, fortunately, I actually have something to do now. You know, besides stream and then but then again, I'm not a full-time streamer. I probably don't have the capacity to do that. But I actually like this current schedule. Just kill some more frogs, because why not? So I think after this, I'm probably just gonna head to that trading hut and then see what I can get. So I'm pretty sure it's 10 each, and then you get the ruby armor. So is that 20 at least? Okay, good. So let's do that. Now we got 2 more of those, so the good thing about the ruby armor is it does cut fire defense by 80%, and that is actually going to be hellishly helpful in one of the other side quests we got. Actually, I think it might be really helpful in 2 of them. So I think I'm just gonna grind up one more time. But first, I just gotta check something real quick. Okay, so what else do we need? Yeah, it's just gonna be the horns that are gonna be the biggest issue. Okay, so that's odd. Turns out I didn't find anything that abnormal. Okay, never mind. Definitely did not find anything abnormal. Yeah, just kind of wanted to check and make sure my Twitch was working. I do know my YouTube was working. So either way, while all this is going on, don't really think there's anything too exciting going on in my, or that's around me though. Especially because I might have a boring couple of weeks with 2 people I work with going away on vacation. And then there was that one particular thing that happened on Valentine's Day that I really don't want to get into on this channel. Besides, I don't really think anybody wants to hear my thoughts out loud on that one. And I really don't even think I can say them out loud without getting censored in some way, shape, or form. So I'm not gonna. Although I am looking forward to watching the NFL Scouting Combine soon. You get to see guys run fast, jump high. And then also see like which team talks to who. I really do like this offensive setup. At least punching him in the face wins this for us. Although I also have not seen Black Panther yet, and I know it's actually gotten some really good reviews. Even though I also heard this other stuff going on about how some people are like using faked photos from somewhere else to throw gas on some racial divide or some stupid thing like that. I don't know, but I don't get paid to do that stuff. At least I'm pretty sure they do get paid to do that stuff, otherwise why the hell else would they do it? So let's see, I think right now I might be able to afford one more. Yeah, I can afford one more. So now we got 3 of those to work with, and that is actually going to be really helpful down the road. And by down the road, I mean the next side quest. Because I think what I'm going to do now is do the Sunstone one. Actually, wait, I should save first. Yeah, that's between the Sunstone one and the Forest one, which one I want to do. So I think right now the Forest one should be the easiest one. And then if I was going to do it that way, which one would I want? So I think I can go with this lineup for the Sunstone one. Yeah, so I think we could try with this. Who even has a mermaid cap on? Oh, Magus does. Oh, that's interesting. So I do know that Zitz does have that double tech with 0. That is actually gonna make it pretty helpful. Yeah, so I think we can roll with this group for... Because I think I'm gonna go after the Sunstone now. So I think we can roll with this group. And then also, fun fact, if you try and go into the Black Omen now, this happens. Yeah, so Queen Zeal basically says that lava has already sucked this world dry. So I just need to... This thing's gonna explode on me, isn't it? Yep. We might want to go ahead and use a heal here. Yeah, so I think I'll let Zero take care of that. At least that made life a little bit easier. Oh, nice crit, by the way. Oh, that's actually some pretty nice experience. And I got Cure Wave out of that. So I think, yeah, that should be a double tech with Zero and Zits. So just do that. And while we're here, yeah, and then it turns out we can't really do anything. Hey, Marcio, good to see you. Also, welcome to the stream. I hope everything's going well for you. So, if we go here, then we'll end up in the Sun Keep. No, that is definitely not where I should be. Although this could take a while for me to figure out which one the, or where the actual sunstone is. Oh, boy, I had it wrong. It's actually this one. Either way, this is actually a fairly annoying boss. So, what I gotta do is fight this thing. And then, unfortunately for this first part, we just have to take a guess as to which one it is. Because one of them actually does hurt it. And it is a good thing I got those ruby armors before I came here. So really we just want to go for speed, which means I should have had somebody else besides Zero. But I kind of need Zero's healing. So it took the last one for me to figure out which one it is. This is gonna get annoying. And of course he's probably gonna roulette shuffle this soon. So I think let's just get Zero back up and then let's worry about this thing a little bit later. You revive. Okay, well, so much for that. So maybe it might have been a bad idea to come here first. Okay, I take that back. It was a bad idea to come here first. Okay, well, that went terrible. So, anyway, take 2 on whatever the heck I was trying to do. See, we do have those ruby armor still, right? Okay, good. So either way, that went abysmally, so with that said, I think this is the party we're gonna use for dealing with the forest one. Even though you can actually charm some decent stuff on them. So now I gotta take it to the Middle Ages. Forward. That's where Magus' castle used to be. So I think that let me just check my map here. So I think I know where Ozzy's yeah, this is where the Cyrus side quest is. Yeah, we really don't want to do anything there just yet. I don't think I ever visited this just yet. Might as well go ahead and just deal with this. Although I think one adjustment I should make for that Son of Sun fight is just to have a life 2 healer in my damn party. Oh yeah, this is where we find the rainbow shell. Definitely feel you on that one. Yeah, so this is where Ozzy's fort is. And then yeah, this is the one we're gonna do. So that's why we're here. Although I think I can take those, let me just double check. Okay, yeah, it turns out I should take those treasures. Well, that's actually going to be pretty helpful, because we're going to take it to the sunken desert. And the main reason I want mages here is because of his Ice 2 attacks. And then fortunately, Zero and Zitz can then bring the rest of the offense. And that helps. So we should be able to mow these guys down at a pretty decent rate. We did get that cure wave back. Although what I'm not too pleased about is how often we're gonna get into fights. Might not be good. That's even worse. Let's just do this a fun way, why not? Though I will admit, Magus does actually break this section a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, I got that Dark Bomb. So Zitz, slurp yourself a couple times. And then, fortunately, we can just do it this way. And I think the time I do this side quest without mages, probably just gonna end up using Zitz's magic. Okay, can I get that thing now? Thank you. Although if you do see me fidgeting, it's probably just sore muscles. As I had a decent workout today. I managed to trap bar deadlift over 300 for the first time in a while. And by a while I mean ever, because I never actually tried it. Yeah, at least is actually going a lot better than the last one. Elixir. Although I do appreciate that Magus is doing a ton of damage on his own. But either way, with this part, it's just getting into a bunch of fights, and then eventually we are gonna have to deal with a boss. Although I do like I'm getting a lot of lapis to work with. Should get... And you do wonder why they give you those two mid-ethers. Although fortunately we are pretty quick to dispose of these guys. Although tomorrow should have a little bit less going on. Just because people go on vacation and just a bunch of other things happen. I have been up since 6:30 today, so I'm wondering if I should call it soon. How many of these things do I have anyway? Let's see, Eon suit. Okay, we got more than enough to work with. So I think I only bought 3 at the onset. So I don't think I need that just yet. I didn't think I'd ever hear that where Frog would be slurping mages. And I think we got to, yeah, this is where we had to run into him and then, use the stuff. So, I do know there's a speed tab to be had, so let's just get that up. And I think what I want to do now is just get all the treasures. And hopefully not run into them. You just get the treasure, please. Okay, thank you. Because there is a speed tab that I want. And I think I do want to give it to 0. So that goes there. Charm that guy. Let's hope this lands. Okay, there we are. So at least we can do some more damage that way, and really what we want to do is just destroy the core. So you keep doing that. And I think we could also use Bubble Hit too to do some extra damage. And then good thing we got that Rage Band on Zitz. I think we're in a position where we can start attacking with mages instead of just using ice on them. Because now what we want to do is just get these guys to try and absorb more energy from the core. And that way we can just keep roughing it up. Unless, of course, he does that. Okay, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And unfortunately, we can just keep using this tech. Then we should probably just do it this way just to create less of a distraction. This could be... Okay, well, good thing that's not really working on him. So we could get more done this way. I think that core just destroyed itself. Okay, that's how we're gonna do this. So Zitz, heal yourself. It's probably a good thing that didn't do as much damage as it could have. So I think we're just gonna set up a system whereas Magus does the ice attacks and then Ayla and then Frog end up attacking. Oh no, that thing knew laser spin. Do this now. Kinda don't want to take any chances with this. And then I think we can get the bubble hit off on the next one. I'm still not caring for this attack. Although I do appreciate that counter. So then this way we can at least offset those defensive power-ups. Might have to use another Slurp Kiss soon. This could turn south on us in a hurry. At least fortunately then. As bad as it could be. Although I am probably wrong about that. I kinda did wish that this would at least count as a water attack too. Though he is definitely getting a lot more aggressive. Give me that to work with. Let's just go ahead and punish him that way. Now, unfortunately, with Frog and Eli, I don't really have the best double techs. And unfortunately, that is one reason I kind of don't like using mages in my party. It's just because there are rocks you can get with them that do unleash triple techs. But overall, I just don't like that he doesn't get any double techs with anyone. Anyway, job's done. Can I get up here, please? But also, I think I do want to use that speed tab on Zitz. Because now he's up to 12. Because I think this actually does give us a pretty swift party. Then I also gave Chrono all that crappy equipment on purpose. Let's make him a little bit more presentable, shall we? So anyway, now the job's done there. Let's just go ahead and save. And then I think I do need 0 for this part. So let's see, 0, and then Luca, you can be in too. So either way, what happened here is that we're just gonna do some reforestation. And then what's gonna happen is that 0 is actually gonna be doing most of the planning. So if we go to the year 1000 AD, this happens. I do want to save here because there is something important I can get. Yeah, well, this is actually going to be pretty important. Because I do need to get these vigil hats down the road. Man, that really would have been pretty useful during the, those friggin' lava spawn fights. Yeah, just get one for the road. And then, fortunately, Luca can repair Zero after 400 years. And I do really like this scene. You get this snazzy campfire. And there actually are a lot of theories when it comes to this. As if some entity. Because I also saw a pretty interesting video about how all those things happened anyway, even without our intervening. Like the like in the Middle Ages, the humans defeated mages without Chrono and them intervening anyway at the beginning of the game. And then also, what else was there? Like Ayla and the rest of the humans defeated the reptoids without us intervening. And that also happened at the beginning of the game. And then also that either it was Zitz or somebody else who rescued Queen Lean before the game even started. So that's why you don't really think it's the planet itself that was the entity. Because even though they kind of give it away at the or in the DS version that Shala actually did create the gates, it I mean, it's just kind of more my theory that it's actually the human race itself that's the entity. Because when you think about it, it has it says their most profound memories, so this is pretty much like every difficult point that the human race was presented with, except for 1000 AD. Because you had the war with the reptiles, you had when the human race damn near wiped itself out in the Dark Ages. And then you also had the war with mages. Then of course you had the Day of Lavos, and then the near extinction of the human race in 2300. Although Frog actually does have a decent pointer. And then also, when you do turn in for the night, you get this little animation with Luca, where she gets to relive a difficult memory from her past. So let's just go ahead and read this. Yeah, we don't want to be here just yet. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, this is what I wanted. So that's a LARA, that's the password. So we gotta make sure we get the job done in time. And I do mean in time. I might kind of messed up. Gotta go ahead and reset this. Well, that did not go the way I wanted it to. Just saved Chrono. Oops, thanks for that. Now I kind of feel like a bum doing that. Anyway, let's do this again. Alrighty, so take 2 on this. So now I know the puzzle, or at least I know the password this time, so let's just frickin' execute this. There, that's better. Although I probably should have just stuck around and see what happened if I messed up. Or just see the journal entry. Oh, that's probably the what I would have said anyway. Not that if you talk to 0 this happens. Though 0 is one heck of a companion to have. But if you got that right, then you do get a it's kind of like the Life 3 spell in Final Fantasy VI, where you do get a instant revive if you do end up dying. So let's see here. So we did get that one done. I think yeah, I might have time for one more. Except I gotta figure out what my adjustment's gonna be here. Because I do have to get the Sunstone before I end up attempting the Rainbow Shell one. So I think I might have to do one at one of the other Middle Ages ones. I kind of don't want to do the Cyrus one just because that is going to take a while. Okay, at least we got that one right this time. And then I actually do want to get that Life 2 going before I end up taking on the Son of Sun. Though I am also wondering if, see, because I know Chrono does have life, but I don't remember how much life it, refills. I think it's half, though. Definitely a hell of a lot better than 50. So maybe I might be able to win this one if I go with this particular party. Or do I want Ayla instead? And then we just want speed, 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 and more speed. So... or maybe we could use a wall ring. I don't really know. So let's see here, we got that. So let's at least see if we can win this one this time. Because if I can't, I'll probably just do a different one. Then I'm probably thinking I'm gonna do the one with Ozzy and then just take him out. Yeah, maybe I might just do it that way. Because this went really, really badly last time. Nope. Let's see if this kind of format works. This is already going really badly. You know, maybe Ayla might not be the best person to have here. Still have not hit this guy yet. There we are. Did I not equip the right thing on her? Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna reset this because it's definitely not going the way I wanted it to. And now watch, I didn't have the ruby armor on her. Nope. So... makes a big difference, you know. And then I do want that wall ring on her too. Yeah, let's just go with that. Now that one I'll take the mulligan on just because I screwed up in equipping myself. Although it is a shame that there is no red mail, otherwise this would have made this a joke. But I still end up going 0 for 3 on that one. Curious as to how many more attempts this is going to take before I actually end up landing a hit here. Well, I do not need that either. Let's just do that. I think it might be that one. This one, it is pretty tricky to tell which way he ends up going. So I think you can actually track them. I just haven't really been good enough at that. I probably could have done that afterwards, couldn't I? So I'll just do it this way, I think. Might be a little bit smarter course of action. I think he should survive this, not by much, but he did. Oh, there we are. So that's a basic gimmick here. Is we just have to make sure we hit the right one. I don't really think Hanko's not in the best condition here. And that right when I say that he gets killed. This is not what we needed. Okay, fine. At least we were ready for that one. Although I am playing Mega Man X hard type, so you're gonna be pretty hard pressed to make me run out of patience on this fight. Oh, that is not what I need now. If you're gonna do that damn flare attack, why not just kind of my process of elimination, because that's the kind of luck I've been having in this fight. Oh, will you quit attacking just Hanko? This is getting super annoying now. The things I don't like is when you attack the same guy over and over again. It's even worse than Final Fantasy III. Oh, okay, maybe not that bad. Okay, so at least I know which one to target now. Alright, so this is definitely going the right way now. Oh, I think I beat it. There we are. But if we go up the stairs, now we can just mute it. And we've got ourselves a sunstone. Well, more accurately, the moonstone, as in it's really just a dried up husk of itself. Although that was one heck of an annoying fight. And it wasn't even like it was that hard, it was just that damn flare attack that or that laser attack they just kept hitting Hanko with. And then also the fact that I couldn't hit him either. But if we go all the way back to 65 million BC, oh yeah, I forgot that's where the reptite lair was. So now if we go to the Sun Keep, we should be able to store this moonstone here. And then if we go all the way to the future, theoretically we should be able to pick it up. Except for one tiny little problem. Either way, unfortunately the moonstone's been gone for a while, so we just gotta figure out what the heck happened here. So let's just start with 1000 AD, see what we find. And then if we explore here a little bit. Oh, there's a Black Omen. Hey there, Black Omen. So if we explore a little bit. I don't remember a giant shining light being from here. Although I just went back. Either way, I just wanted to show off that part. But then if we talk to the mirror, then this happens. Unfortunately, we get the Zozo treatment. Although I do like whenever you try and yeah, might as well just take that from him while I can. So either way, unfortunately, things aren't really on our side with this. So what we had to do to remedy this is to head over to the Middle Ages. No, that was not it. And that's not it either. It probably was this. Though we could pay 0 a visit again. Torino Inn. You know what? Actually, I think the jerky might be in 1080. Of course, Harry, I'm still trying to remember stuff. I'm just trying to remember where everything is. So if we do that, maybe we should teach past generations a lesson in kindness. So if we go to 680, and then we go to the elder's house, and then let's talk to the woman, and then let's just say we'll give it to her for free. So now that with that happened out of the way, we are going to create a pretty good ripple effect in time. Although I'm sure there was a better name for him, but I'm not going to get into that. So now with that done, we're just gonna head over to Lamir's Manor. And then we got a much different dialogue going on here. So now that we got the Moonstone back, let's just go ahead and put it back where it belongs. And let's see, right here. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do this as intended. Oh, and also careful not to go into the Day of Lavos with the ship. And then I'll explain why when we get to the end. But now we got the fully powered up Sunstone. Oh wait, do I have to have Luca here? Although that is one hell of an ability to vacuum that stuff into an energy cartridge. Although one has to wonder why this doesn't already exist. Of course, I wouldn't want to imagine what this weapon would be if it was a war weapon. Or if it was used in a war. Yeah, we got some pretty nifty stuff to go with it. So, we have got Luca's optimal weapon, the Wonder Shot. And then the Sun Shades, good for attack power. So I think we'll go with that for now. But with that said, I think I'm going to go over to the end of time and then call it a stream from there. Let's save here. So either way, with all that said, thank you whoever showed up for the stream and whoever commented. Let's see. Tomorrow... Let's see, I know I might have something to do Friday night, so... Hopefully I should be able to get in a little bit of Fester's Quest until then. But... See, I think with that said, I should be able to finish Mega Man X Hard Type on Saturday. Not gonna lie, I'm actually looking forward to the end of that game. This was the way that went last week. And then, also didn't really have the best stream today either. But, I mean, at least, some things did go well, and I actually did get a lot done after all was said and done. So either way, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.